everyone, I'm Mackensey and I'm the other half of Rasalila Healing. The work I do is a little more behind the scenes, which is why you've never seen a video from me. I do hands-on energy healing and Reiki and shamanic healing and alchemical healing, so it's not really something that I ever thought I would need to make a video about, but we've actually had a lot of people sending in questions about these types of things, so I just wanted to take a little bit to kind of explain what it is that I do. I am a Reiki master, and I do incorporate a lot of shamanic techniques and sound healing because that's what I've been taught from my teachers. So it's a little different flavor than if you just go get a massage and get Reiki with it. It's not just about relaxing. I do a lot more digging. I do a lot of shadow work with people. I would say that's pretty much the number one thing that I focus on. And I don't even really like to refer to myself as a healer, and I don't judge anybody that does, but for me personally, I feel like the term healer is implying that I'm healing you, and that's really not what I do. I feel like I just provide a safe space. I provide a safe space for people to be able to fully relax. It's a contained space. I, take time to get to know my clients before, laying them on the table and getting started, because I think that it's really important to build that, that relationship and that rapport and make sure that, this person is trusting me to be able to help facilitate this for them. So what I do is, I'm empathic, so I feel whatever the person on my table is feeling, and I just am there to kind of reassure that you're not feeling it alone, and to kind of give you permission to let go. It's a contained space. And that way you're able to emotionally enter back into those memories, because we can logically have been like, oh, I was abused as a child, or oh, I was made fun of as a child, or such and such happened to me, and I've gone to therapy and I've worked through it, and that's great, and I think therapy is an awesome investment. However, we do carry emotional wounds in our bodies and in our energy fields. And so if we have not cleared those physical, emotional energies out of us, we are still operating out of a subconscious wound. And that can manifest in your life in a lot of different ways. And this is a question that I get all the time. Why can't I find love? Why can't I get this job? Why am I having money issues? And what I always tell everyone is the process is internal. It's as within, so without, as above, so below. If you can't get that job or you're having money issues, chances are you have security issues, separation of the mother, separation of the father. Like these issues go so deep. By going in and doing the shadow work, we are then opening up and making space within ourselves for joy and for, happier things to manifest in our life. And so that's pretty much what I do. I try to help people find joy and create the life that they want. So on top of the Reiki and hands-on healing sessions, I've also been offering home energy clearing, and I really recommend that, especially here in Savannah. Or if you've moved into a new place and your house is feeling heavy, or if you've gone through a breakup or a trauma and you just want to kind of clear the air, it really helps. And I don't think people really understand how much it helps until after they've had it done, because if you're living in a certain vibration for a long time, I think you just kind of adjust to it. But also I have been recently doing one-on-one spiritual guidance or intuitive guidance sessions for people, where we just kind of pull cards, and you can just kind of pick my brain, and I can give you any advice that I have to share. I'm pretty much just a channel, so I don't even like saying it's like a psychic reading or a tarot reading, because whatever comes to me, I will share with you. It's all for the person that I'm serving. So there's also that. And if you have any questions about Reiki, energy healing, how to perform ritual, I'm really into doing ceremony and ritual, because I feel like that's a really beautiful tool that we have. And like I said, I'm very non-sectarian, so I don't, really refer to myself as pagan or Wiccan or Christian or, anything. I believe that these tools are provided by nature, and that, just like with the astrology, if we can realign ourselves with nature, and that we can use these tools for our benefit. So it's going with the flow rather than against it. If we can realign ourselves with nature, like I said, we can help create the life that we want. So a lot of times in my personal one-on-one sessions, I will kind of help guide a person into, a ritual that they can do for the new moon that will help, bring about what they want for this next cycle of their life. So on that note, if you have any questions about Reiki, energy healing, ritual, shamanic healing, I will do my very best to answer them. I wasn't planning on making a lot more videos, but if people want the information, I will be glad to make time to do that for you. And another note, please remember that we're doing the giveaway for a free birth chart and like a free gift box with some crystals and Palo Santo and Moldavite oil and some cool things. And we will be doing the drawing for that on November 1st. So I will put a link below for that. It's on our Facebook page. All the information's on there. And I will also put a link to my personal email. So, you know, even if I didn't answer any questions that you have today, you can go ahead and shoot me an email and let me know how I can best serve you. So I hope that was a good enough introduction and give you a little bit of information on what I do. But as I said, if you have any more questions, please feel free to get a hold of me. And if not, I will talk to you next time. Namaste.